buddies, it's your girl, Christine, and today we are checking out another San Diego Comic-Con trailer that dropped. This is Marvel Studios' The Marvels official trailer. We're watching the one on Marvel Entertainment channel. Let's see what's gonna happen. 9 million views in 23 hours. It is number 5 on trending. That is peak. Let's check it out. Let's see what's in store. Let's see how we feel. Because I'm not, I've been watching the show, Secret Invasion, and I've got mixed feels, but let's see how this all pans out. All right, let's dive in.
Carol Danvers, prodigal child of the Milky Way.
Nick Fury, my favorite one-eyed man of intrigue.
How goes it out there?
Cold, no air,
Making coffee?
space.
Is that drip? They're making drip coffee out there?
Captain.
Okay, I see the
Marvel. You took everything from me,
Who is she?
and now I'm returning the favor.
How so? Oh yeah, we saw this with the ending of Miss Marvel. Yeah, we know she gets blasted in.
What is happening to me?
She's entangled our
So this was like
powers.
November 10th.
So we switch places whenever we use them.
Strong theory.
I'm excited to see Miss Marvel in this, I'm not gonna lie.
I can see it. And Kamala,
Who's Kamala?
hi, she can turn
She's-
light into physical
She's so
matter,
cute.
which I have never heard of.
I can totally show you.
Oh. Like, he's too fat. That chick looks crazy. Why does she just look crazy? The enemy?
She's targeting every planet we call home.
She looks crazy.
I would
She's
never
giving
choose
crazy eyes the whole
to bring
entire
anybody
time.
into this.
Okay, we
You
got a
are
little Bollywood
not
musical.
The only thing standing between this and the universe.
It's like you're not alone.
Oh my
This kitty.
team.
Higher. Further. Faster.
So is this like a statement they share now? Okay, that's like a cool scene. That's a cool like graphic. Okay.
Who's that good kid, Gus?
I'm not. Oh. I love her reaction.
Can you?
I got it.
I love her reaction. So, okay, for Miss Marvel, the show, I didn't really care for the show. Well, let me rewind that a little bit. I loved her family. I loved what I learned about India and Pakistan. Like, that's history that I never even knew. Even though I took AP World History, they didn't teach us anything like that in AP World History. And so that was interesting. So I love that, learning about her history, learning about her ancestry as far as what the show was laying out. I didn't care for her as much, and I didn't really care for the guy that was like best friend, but that was like in love with her. I didn't really care for that. And then also the villain, like I feel like when they initially introduced them before we found out they were bad, I was interested in learning more about them, right? Because they were tied to her history and her ancestry, right? But then when they went bad fast, and it made no sense. And it was just it. And then the flip at the end with there was a lot that I had a lot of problems with the show. However, I will say in this, I'm like, I think she might end up being my favorite in this, seeing how she takes in as like the regular person that hasn't been in the Marvel space. We have Captain Marvel, who's been doing this for a very, very long time. We've got Tiana Paris, Monica Rambeau, and she's been in this for a while. She's been in the government space for a while. She's known about Captain Marvel since she was a kid. So she's had a lot of time to like get used to this space, whereas Miss Marvel doesn't. So it kind of has that Harry Potter feel. And what I mean by that is, like, in the movies and the books of Harry Potter, he was the one that represented us because the world of magic was established and all this other stuff. He was like the everyday man or everyday person being put into this world that had like history that's been around for a very, very long time. So we're watching and seeing the realm through his eyes and his perspective. Meanwhile, there's like all this stuff happening in the realm. But in this case, that's what she represents for us. She represents the normal person in this situation, and her being a teenager in it. And I think one of the things I love her reaction in that moment with like the cat and everything, because a lot of times it happens in video games, it happens in movies, where a person sees something crazy and is like, oh well, that's different, like that's all they say, like no, Nina, let's not act like that's something you see all the time. That is not normal. That is not an average thing for you to see. So I love her reaction. I think her acting is probably going to be really, really good in this movie. I'm looking forward to seeing it. I'm looking forward to seeing more of Tiana Paris, because I have been watching They Clone Tyrone, and I freaking love her in that movie. Didn't get to finish it yet, because when we got to the script scene, baby girl was there. We had to pause. We're going to put her to bed and then probably watch the rest of it the next day or something like that when she's not in the room. But I'm looking forward to seeing more of Tiana Paris. I'm looking forward to seeing Monica Rambeau, the character, because we haven't gotten a lot of her as Photon. We got some of her when she was a little kid, some of her in WandaVision. Now it seems like we're going to get a lot more of her, and I'm looking forward to that. Especially, I did start reading one of her recent runs, and I'm really interested. I want more. You know, I'm here thirsting. The girl's thirsting over here, and I'm looking forward for more. And then Captain Marvel. I am like Brie Larson. I've been a fan of, like, from Scott Pilgrim. You know, I loved her in Scott Pilgrim. But the first Captain Marvel movie was honestly meh to me. And then I was disappointed about the eye thing for Nick Fury. I felt like the way it was built up in Winter Soldier, it was built up, and then to find out just like a cat like licked his eye and that's what happened. It's whatever. But I'm looking forward to seeing more Nick Fury. Samuel Jackson, always a fan. So, I'm looking forward. November seems like it's a good month. We've got Invincible coming out. We've got this coming out. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments section. How are you looking forward to these characters in the show? How do you feel? In the movie. How are you feeling about it? How are you feeling about returning to a Marvel blockbuster movie? It's been a while. Although the villain is very much giving the Disney Plus Marvel stuff that we were getting, and I do not, as you noticed, I just remembered her just now, and we just saw her, so she's already forgettable, and she has crazy eyes, and it's giving that this is not going to be a great villain. And are we back in the Marvel trope of not having a good villain after Killmonger and Thanos? And I like Namor, are we back to the loop of Marvel not having really great villains, But we'll see. As far as MCU specifically, not comics, MCU. But yeah, let's see what's in store. Let me know your thoughts down below. Check out the links down below to become a member or patron to support the channel, along with liking the video, turning on the notification bell, all the things. Your support is greatly appreciated. I love you guys as always. And until next time, buddies. Toodles.